For him, both a rarity in Hollywood. He has a string of TV hits that date back to the 50s and a marriage that's lasted longer than any of his series. TV's most prolific producer and wife, Candy, are the subject of today's installment of our series, Hollywood Husbands and Wives. Our guest host, Jackie Collins, author of Hollywood Wives and her latest bestseller, Hollywood Husbands.
She once told him that being the wife of a big producer was not easy. There were charities to belong to, people to impress, and rigid standards to uphold. You know, it's true. It's not easy to make a marriage work in a town that values power, money, and status above all else. But one couple who has not only managed to survive, but prosper, is producer Aaron Spelling and his beautiful wife, Candy. The outrageous diamonds around her neck tell the story. Candy Spelling is married to one of the most successful independent producers in the short history of television. In his 25 years in the business, Aaron Spelling has produced over 2,000 hours of television, including such ratings hits as Dynasty, The Love Boat, and Charlie's Angels. Fortune magazine estimates Spelling's worth is somewhere between $100 and $300 million, and he lavishes it on Candy and their two children, daughter Tori and son Randy. The piece de resistance is their new home now under construction. It will include a bowling alley, skating rink, and zoo. The cost? Who knows? Aaron and Candy, you live this wonderful lifestyle, and in a way it parallels the Dynasty lifestyle. Do people say to you, well, you live life like the Carringtons?
I don't think so. I think that what our life is not what you see all the time. Everybody compares it to the Carringtons, but really, no one realizes 18 years ago when Candy and I were first married, we were frightened to death when I started my own company. We had nothing. We had a Buick, and that was our car. And so we weren't born being the Carringtons. And that is so recent. I guess it's still taking us time to get used to it.
I think it's absolutely great because you're both the great American success story. You're married to Aaron Spelling. I mean, he's this big Hollywood producer. But, I mean, he must go to parties or you must be at functions together where you sense that there is a beautiful actress there and she's going to come on to him because he's Aaron Spelling. How do you handle that, Candy?
I just really, no matter what side she moves around to, I make sure I move around the other way. I mean, I am not that secure. I mean, not that anything has ever happened, but I just would never give it a chance to happen.
Honey, you don't handle it, you surround it.
Aaron, how do you handle it when an actress comes on to you, she wants a role in your movie, she wants to be in one of the television series?
Well, it's a difficult thing to handle because your ego as a man says, she's not doing this because I'm a producer, she's doing this because, and then common sense sets in. You say, oh, come on, Aaron, if you weren't a producer, if you didn't have a job as offer, she'd be across the room talking to somebody else. And we laugh about it a lot,
Laugh
really.
about it. What do you find is the greatest pressure of all, Candy?
Maybe as much as we have to go out. Sometimes there are things we have to go to more than one night or two nights in a row, and it's just, that to me is a pressure.
You must go through this, Jackie. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go, then you're written up as being gadflies and you're showing your gowns and your jewelry. And if you don't go, you're snobs for not going.
Of course. Okay, so 18 years nearly together. What's the secret, Aaron, as far as you're concerned, to a happy marriage in Hollywood?
I think there are two basic reasons. One is going to sound very corny. It's love. And the second is not so corny. It's mutual respect. We just do things together.
I think that people aren't happy if they don't enjoy doing things together. Maybe that's why we like to stay home so much, because we enjoy being with each other.
You probably won't believe this, but we also happen to be two insecure people. In 18 years of marriage,
yes,
one time have I gone out in the evening without Candy. One time in 18 years. I just don't like to go out without Candy.
Well, listen, it's been absolutely lovely talking to you today. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jackie. So lovely talking to you, really.
Tomorrow we'll meet Newhart star Julia Duffy and her husband, actor Jerry Lacey. And we'll find out if a two-actor marriage can indeed work. I'm Jackie Collins for Entertainmanet.
Hollywood Husbands and Wives.